Hey YouTube, what is going on? I'm back with another video. So what we have here is an iPhone SE first generation, and I picked this up for just $15. So as you can see, it is completely shattered, and the back has shattered glass up here, as well as literal dents here and just heavy scratching. I think it might be, yeah, it's definitely bent here. And this phone was given as no power, but when I plugged it in, it did show the low battery charging, but then eventually it stopped charging. And I realized it was just dirt in the port. This phone is fully working. It is AT&T locked, and I wasn't able to unlock it, but it is fully functional, and the ESN is clean. I literally checked every single individual function with this app, and everything works. So it literally just needs a new screen and a new housing. So for this, I got this housing, which is from a locked phone. It does have some weird marks here, as you can see, that don't seem to come off, but otherwise it's cosmetically pretty good, and I just had it laying around. And then I bought this screen from a locked 5S, and 5S screens work great on the SE first generation. They're exactly the same. So yeah, I'm going to be swapping everything over to the new housing and getting this phone looking brand new. Also, the battery is 96% health still, so it's still good. And this phone is running iOS 12.4.1 as well, which is pretty cool. So anyways, let's begin. So to begin, we will first start by disassembling this phone and taking the logic board out and everything else we need before swapping it over to here. Okay, so I removed the logic board, and this new housing does have some small parts in it, but I still have to transfer over the charge port assembly and the speaker and the battery, so let's do that now. Okay, so I transferred everything. The battery tabs broke, so that was a bit of a struggle. But now it's time for us to install the screen. So this is my screen. I haven't even looked at it yet. It came in this vacuum sealed kind of electrostatic bag. And here it is. It looks pretty clean. It has a slight mark from where a case was, but otherwise it looks good, and it has all the parts installed. We will, of course, transfer that button, though, because if I use this button, Touch ID won't work because Apple pairs them. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to keep this because that's easy, but this we got to transfer. So let's transfer the home button. So when you're doing a repair, you should pay attention to the little details. Like, see here, there is supposed to be foam over this, these connectors. And the reason for that is that when you put this shield on, those foam pads rest up against this, so when it's dropped, it doesn't disconnect. But this screen doesn't have them, so I'm taking the old foam pieces from the old thing, and I'm going to put them on here. So now the phone is fully assembled, so I'm just going to give it a wipe down. And now we should be good to go. So here it is, guys. Our once completely destroyed iPhone SE is now fully working, and it has an original Apple display, which I paid $10 for, which brings our total to $25, which is an amazing price for a 32GB iPhone SE, which still supports iOS 14, by the way. As you can see, it's in pretty good shape. The back does have, some cosmetic flaws. I'll see if I can get any of this off with a magic eraser, but otherwise it looks good to go. It's fully working. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.